Greetings. Doing a little bit of a different video dimension so you can see more of the bowls. So let me know how you like it in the comments if you would. I wanted to start off the session while I was clearing my bowls. So I don't often extend this part to you because this is usually just a session with me getting this space ready. Or not session, but like a part of the process with me getting the space ready. But I felt called to show you a little bit about what that looks like today and then extend this part to you. And when I am blessing my bowls, thanking my bowls, I will put a little bit of smoke in the bowl and then around the bowl each time I do it. I will also extend this to my equipment, such as my microphone, my phone, my card, my rattle, anything that I'm using, I think I might use, and then afterwards I do the same thing and clear it after we're done. So today I extend this to you. So if you're looking at the camera, looking at me, I don't know if you can see the smoke as well as I can. I want you to imagine we're in the same space and that I am in the room with you and that this bundle is in front of you. And close your eyes and be open to receiving the clearing that comes to you through your device. Let that wash over you. Take a few deep breaths in. Invite the smoke to circle you in your mind's eye. Allow it to come up to your crown and to your third eye, down over your throat, your heart, solar plexus, sacral, and all the way down to your root. If we were together in person and we were gonna start ceremony, this might be part of the opening process, is saging your energy. Not always using sage, but today we are. Okay. Now, I also like to use an incense stick. I have a candle lit, and I usually do. Got some ash everywhere. Clear that out. We're gonna light this incense stick. This is the one that I use. It's amber scented. We're going to invite success, abundance, and good fortune into your space. So once again, I want you to envision this smoke, which is much less, coming in and around your body, around your auric field and your energy body. And I'm going to go ahead and bless the bowls. Okay. So if you have been in a place where you're looking to start a practice, so this be like a spiritual practice or routine, whether it's once a month, full moon, every day, every week, it's up to you. This is an example of what that looks like. So you may already know that, but keep a bottle of water or a glass of water nearby. If you don't already have one, you may pause the video, go get one, and then come back. While you do that, I have a new deck of cards that I am going to pull one today to just kind of get us started into the theme of today. If you can see it, it is a Viking Oracle deck. And I am in the process of learning a little bit more about my ancestry and heritage in this lifetime. I know I have spoken about a lot of different cultures from around the world that I feel drawn to, specifically Asian and Egyptian cultures. And I felt like it was time to really start diving into my heritage from this body, from this life, and not so much past lives and what I have connected with before. That felt easy, and I think this time it doesn't feel as easy because there's a lot of trauma in the history, not so much from a receiving end, but from a giving end, and that's very uncomfortable for me to just identify with and own, which is just part of my process, so maybe it's part of yours. And my ancestry is white. As white as white gets, and a lot of it is from England, Northwestern Europe, and Germanic Europe. So when I started looking into the shamanic history, because Christianity was very dominant or is very dominant in my ancestry lineage, I wanted to see what came before that. I wanted to see what are the shamanic roots of my people, and those are the Norse. That is the Norse culture, and including Vikings. So, not that they were necessarily a peaceful people, still learning, but not necessarily peaceful people, quite a violent people, but also very spiritual. And I find that an interesting paradox. So, I'll get into runes later, but these have runes on them. And today I picked one. I am probably going to mispronounce this. Hagalath. Hagalath. You can laugh at me. That's okay. I'm laughing at me too. I am listening to a book that's helping me learn pronunciation. So, first card today. You are coming to a period of restriction. Be wary not to extend your energies too much. Current difficulties may require major change, but this too will pass. Hardship can be endured. Resilience is necessary. You can learn from the current situation. You are being distracted by drama. Oh, look, it has a pronunciation. I love that. Pronounced Hagalars. Hagalars is the rune that literally means hailstones. Ooh, okay. So like the hailstones that come out of the sky and wreck homes and crops. Destruction and hardship. Okay, well, that's never something that you really want to see when you do a reading. Hardships. Nauthiz. It's literally the next card. Interesting. Pronounced Nauthiz. I'm glad I didn't try that one because I would have totally not gotten it. Nauthiz. Break free from obsessions. A new love will come into your life. You need less than you think. Be wise about separating needs from wants. Moderation is the key. And here is a little poem, if I might call it that. Love, but not too much. Burn, but do not burn yourself. Attract, but not so you cannot be free. Desire, but without obsession. I am now this. It's one of the runes. It connects itself with the desire, with the nature of desire, and explores need. So this is really interesting. So we're coming into a period of hardship. And I feel that to navigate this period, we need to focus on breaking free from our obsessions, the things that distract us, because that's literally what's the previous one. You are being distracted by drama. So what's dramatic in your life right now? What is the drama? And just think of it in like a word or maybe a phrase. Don't go into a whole paragraph. So is it financial troubles, relationship problems, career drama, friendship drama? What is the drama that's in your life? Bring that up. And think about this in two different phases: your needs and your wants. Separate your needs from your wants, because you need less than you think. Moderation is the key. And I just landed on this, so I'm going to read it. Because of its association with love, now this is also commonly used in love magic. Women were said to draw the rune on the back of a piece of jewelry or hide it in their clothing to attract a particular lover. As a rune governed by fire, now this was said to increase passion, or alternatively to temper it. It kind of looks like a cross. I don't know if you can see this as well when I hold this card up. It's like a cross with a little slanted T in the middle. So you might look that up if that resonates with you. So it does seem like whatever it is that you are having drama with, maybe it's really rooted in love. Maybe try that perspective on, see how that feels. Let me put these away. So we'll work some on the heart chakra, where we have our love. I've got a couple of crystals here, got my rattle, got everything. We're just gonna go. We're gonna do this. I don't feel like this is gonna be a particularly lengthy one. It seems like a pretty laser focused. Interestingly, it is the full moon, Libra full moon, which Libra is all about balance and moderation. So here we are talking about moderation and thinking about what we need versus just what we want, and pulling back from what we want and focusing on just what we need, which is probably less than what we think we need, is uncomfortable in our society, where we want and want and want, and that whenever we reach a period of we're in a perpetual state of lack. Truly, I feel like that's what drives consumerism is, well, what do I need these cards to tell me? No, I can just tap in and channel, but sometimes I use a tool. Do you need the bowls? Probably not, but sometimes it's helpful. I feel like a lot of what we think we need, we really don't. And I don't know how that relates to you in whatever it is your drama. So think about what it is that you actually need. If it went away, could you do without it? So we're also going to work with some root chakra stuff today as well, because we want our basic needs met: food, water, safety, shelter, clothing, our basic needs for love and connection and touch and comfort. We do need those things in order to survive as a species. There's so much more that we really don't need, but we want. And it's okay to want things. However, when it becomes an obsession, it gets unhealthy. That's when we need to tailor it back, which I feel like is the hardship part of this, is that it's going to be hard to give up whatever the obsession is, because right now that obsession is the distraction that is pulling you from your center of balance. It's pulling you from your purpose. It's pulling you away from your highest good. Okay? So get comfortable. If you're going to sit in a chair, get in a relaxed position. If you're laying down, go ahead and get snuggled in. Hopefully by this point you've already got your space set. No restrictive clothing on. Water, breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. your breath. Allow it to be slow. Allow it to be deep. And first, connect with your body. Focus on the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. It's totally normal to get distracted or feel distracted, antsy in your body. Just breathe, come back to the breath. Maybe you're thinking up with the inhale as your chest rises, and down with the exhale as your chest falls. Allow your face to relax. Allow the tension to fall away from your forehead and your jaw. Allow your shoulders to relax. Allow your hips to relax. Allow your arms and legs to just sort of get loose, a little floppy. And for the next few minutes, I want you to just enjoy this feeling of suspension, of relaxation. to bring forward into your mind in this relaxed and receptive state the drama that you are ready to release. Again, just bring up that word or that phrase. And I want, in your mind's eye, for you to place it into a box, an empty box, cardboard box, and put a lid on it or close the lid depending on what kind of box you have. And you're going to pick up that box and place it into the fire of Nauthiz. Watch it burn. All the way out. Breathe in. Throw away the smoke with your exhale. Breathe in. One more. Breathe in. Slowly bring your awareness back into the room and back into your body. With a deep inhale, you feel all the parts of you coming back home. With your exhale, you release any last pieces of you that are ready to go. Wiggling your fingers and toes, bring movement into your shoulders and neck. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for joining me again this month. I know that was a little shorter. But let me know how you felt about that, how you felt about releasing the drama, and continue to work on that over the next 2 to 4 weeks. I know it's probably a bigger thing in your life. It's really up to you how quickly it moves. It's up to you how much to identify with your drama. Because identifying with it keeps it here. It holds on to it. And while it may be a thing that sticks around for some other reason, perhaps this is a thing that happens in layers or stages. I don't know what that is for you. The more that you cling to it as your identity, the longer it stays, because you are saying, I need this. I need this drama. I need this heartache. I need this financial pain, because who am I without it? If you have identified with this unhappiness for so long that you have decided that I am unhappy, just as a person, I am just unhappy, it will be harder for you to untangle yourself from that drama. So hopefully in this state of a little more balance, hopefully you feel more balanced after taking some time to breathe and just relax, you can find a way to change your perspective. Instead of saying, for example, I am unhappy, I am broke, whatever, it may feel better to just say, I feel unhappy, because you are not that. You are not unhappy. You feel unhappy. Okay. And then you can hopefully begin to move beyond that. So anyway, I hope this was beneficial. I hope this was helpful. I love you, and I'll see you next month.